Okay, what's up, fam? It's your boy, Mike the Pilot. Hey, listen, something I want to say regarding the news I just got. So it's Sunday. I see my cousin, man. I miss you so much, Brian. Dean, I call you Dean. We don't call you Brian in the family, but man, I miss you so much, man. I just wish I can see you, man. We gotta get up, man. We gotta catch up, man. I just can't wait till you get back to the States. And as soon as you get back to the States, I'm gonna make sure I see you the next time you come to the States, man. But listen, I hope you can watch this video wherever you at, man. Wherever you at, first of all, I hope you're safe. I hope you well, man. Hey, listen, I wanna do this quick video. First of all, please pray for the family of Kobe Bryant and anyone else that was on the helicopter crash. I'm just gonna assume by now most of you all have already heard the news that Kobe Bryant was among some 5 passengers that was killed in a helicopter crash today. I was out playing golf. I'm on the 16th hole at Gillespie, Greensboro, and my daughter sends me a text. And my daughter never sends me these kind of texts. My daughter said, "Hey, have you heard about Kobe?" And as soon as she said that, she sent it in a text, my heart just dropped. I was like, man, I'm just hoping it's just like maybe just an accident or something like that. But as soon as she sent me that text, I knew it wasn't good. And then shortly after that, she sent me another text, said that he was killed in a helicopter accident. So, I just want to put out this quick message regarding living your life. As most of you know, I'm dealing with kidney issues. I'm waiting on a transplant. And what I want to share is this. When I was first diagnosed, one of the things that I had to do was I had to face death. I had to face the possibility of death. And in doing that, I spent a lot of time thinking, and I spent a lot of time, just praying, and I spent a lot of time thinking about, my life. And what I came away with, first of all, I faced death in the face, and how should I put this? It's kind of strange explaining this. In other words, let me just put it like how it really occurred for me. Once I faced the reality that my life can be taken at any minute, and I didn't have that false sense of security that tomorrow is going to come. See, a lot of people walk around with this false sense of security that tomorrow is going to come. They really do. They really think, hey, I've got plenty of time. They think tomorrow's going to come, next week's going to come, next year. They don't even think about death for that matter. And honestly, understandably so, most people don't like to think about these things. And I think it's when you have people that have been diagnosed with a condition that may end their life, where they have to seriously think about their life and their mortality, that they come to some sort of place of peace that if their life were to end, then they would be okay with it. That's where I'm at right now. I've been down that road, still waiting on the transplant. However, as I shared in church a couple of weeks ago, no matter what happens, I'm at peace with it. If this thing takes my life, I'm at peace with it. If I never get a transplant and have to spend the rest of my life on dialysis treatments, I'm at peace with it. The point I'm trying to make is most people don't get to that point in their life where they face death in the face seriously, and they come away with some kind of peaceful resolve that if and when, well, not even if, but when their life comes to an end, they're going to be okay with it. Again, most people walk around with this false sense of security. So what I want to leave you with today, and this is the strongest message I want to send out today. And first of all, I just want to say mad respect for Kobe Bryant. Man, I've always had mad respect for him. Always. And, man, I just feel for his family right now. Just send out your prayers to his family. But what I want to share with the rest of us that are still here to carry on is this. Tomorrow is not promised. It's not. It's not. You know, I go to dialysis treatments 3 days a week. And I understand that during those treatments, any one of those treatments, and I've been on dialysis now for 3 years, 3 days a week, every week, and I've never missed an appointment, never missed a treatment for the last 3 years. At any one of those times, something could have gone wrong, and I could have left here. And that's always a possibility. Every time I go in for dialysis, I go in tomorrow morning. Every time I go in with the understanding that there's a chance I might not walk out of here. And I go in with that understanding every time I go into dialysis. So every morning when I wake up, just to wake up, I'm happy. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for seeing another day, because I know that tomorrow is not promised. I know that. Most people will say that, and it sounds good. Yeah, we know tomorrow's not promised, but deep down, they really don't take it seriously. And they have this false sense of security of thinking that tomorrow is going to come, and the next day is going to come, and next week's going to come. But here's the reality. The only thing you have is right now. Tomorrow's gone. Yesterday is gone. It's over. It's done. There's nothing you can do to change yesterday. Nothing. There is absolutely nothing you can do to change yesterday. So it's gone. The only thing you can do about yesterday is learn from it. Okay? Tomorrow's not promised. Now, we can plan for tomorrow and hope and wish and pray that tomorrow's going to come. But the reality is, there's a chance it could not ever come for you or me. So the only thing you have, and it's the point I'm trying to get across, is the only thing you have is right now. The life you live in, the air you're breathing right now is the only thing you have. And as my good mentor, Dr. Joel Dudley, used to say to us, and even now just left. So what is my point? My main point is this. Number one, live your life. Live your life as if tomorrow's not going to come. Live your life as if tomorrow or next week might not come. Live your life in such a way that you can say, when you rest your head at night, you can say, I've lived this day to the fullest. If I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to live that day to its fullest. And every day after that God gives me, I'm going to live it to the fullest. This is why I'm so adamant about wasting time. Most of y'all who know me real close and know me real well, you know I'm adamant about don't waste my time. Okay? And I'm not wasting your time, because I know that time is the one thing that we will never get back. Okay? So that's the first point. Live your life. The second point I really want to send out to most people that live under this false sense of security, thinking, hey, I'm in full health, there's nothing wrong with me, and I've got life by the nads there, and I'm living life. hey, listen, no one is immune to this. No one is immune to it. Any one of us can be taken away at any given moment, no matter who you are, no matter how rich you are, no matter how famous you are, no matter how poor you are, no matter what color, red, white, blue, green, yellow, doesn't matter. The reality is that any one of us can be taken away in any moment. Any moment. And that is so critical. Why is that so critically important? Because if we really understand that, then we are really going to pursue our destiny and our greatness every chance we get. Every breath we take. Every breath we take, we're going to pursue that greatness that God put us here for. Whatever God ordained us for. Whatever God ordained your life for. If you really understood that it could end just like that, then you would wake up every morning and you would relentlessly pursue your greatness. You would relentlessly pursue it. You wouldn't act like you got forever and a day to do it. You wouldn't act like, oh, I got plenty of time to do that. How many times have we heard that? How many times have we heard people say, oh, we've got plenty of time to do that? No, you don't. You might think you do. That's that false sense of security. Don't live under a false sense of security, thinking that you have forever and a day. Because guess what? You don't. I'm going to wrap it up with that. I hope this message gets across to somebody that may rethink how they look at life, and how they may rethink how they take life so lightly. You know, how we take the time that we have so lightly. Most of y'all that know me know I cherish life. I cherish every moment. I cherish the time I spend with people. You know, if I'm just with somebody, you know, I cherish that time that we have. If I'm visiting, I cherish it. And I let you know that. I say, man, I love you. I tell people all the time, I love you. Because if something ever happened to me, I want people to say, you know what? The last thing Mike said to me was, I love you. This one's hard, y'all. This one's hard. I'm good. Yeah, this one's hard. Yeah, so y'all pray for Kobe and his family. And just remember, all you have is now. You know, tomorrow's not promised. You know? Yesterday's gone. We can't do nothing about it. How many people live in the past? You know, they live in the past. You know, you can't do nothing about the past, and they stuck in the past. Okay? They can't do anything about here, let me try it like this. You can try to affect the future. In other words, you can try to plan for things and put things in place that, okay, if I'm here to see tomorrow, then hopefully this will happen. God willing. You always hear me say, God willing. I always tell people, yeah, let's play golf tomorrow, you know, God willing. You know, God willing that what? They will both be here. Okay. But again, you can plan for tomorrow, wish, hope, and pray, but you can't live in the future. You can't live there. The only place you can live is right here and now. And then even now just left. So you constantly have to be living in the moment. Live in the moment. I heard somebody put it like this. I love the saying, be present in the present. Be present in the present. Don't be stuck in the past. Don't be living in the future as if it's guaranteed to come, but be present in the present and live for now. That if your life came to an end right now, you say, hey, I had a good run. You know, when I get to heaven, I'm going to look at God and say, yeah, man, I had a good run. I had a good run, didn't I? This is what I'm going to say to God. You know how people be thinking, what would I say to God if I ever met him? When I meet God, I'm going to say, I had a good run. I had a good run. No matter how long it lasted. Y'all pray for Kobe. I love everybody that's watching right now. Everybody that's watching, I love you. I love you. And live for the moment. Live in the present. Go for yours. I mean, go for it. If there's something you want to do it. Don't keep saying, well, one day. No, I got this thing I say. Listen, tomorrow, what is it? What I say? Someday never comes. Someday never comes. Someday never comes. Guess what? People will say, well, someday I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do this. One day if I get enough money, I'll do this. One day if this happens, then we'll travel here. Listen, that one day never comes. It never comes. So you have to do it now. You have to do it now. I hope that makes sense. Plan for it. Even if it's next week you want to do something, plan for it now. That when next week comes, you've planned and you've made preparation that you can do those things that you want to do in life. Okay? That's all I'm going to say right now. I feel like I'm starting to ramble, but I do love everybody. Y'all pray for Kobe Bryant. Much long live the Mamba. Man. LeBron just broke his record last night. There was an exchange of texts, showing respect. And then this morning, man, you'll never forget where you were. I'm on the 16th hole in Gillespie, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm through with this day. So y'all pray for Kobe and live your lives. Live your lives. Live your lives. Live in the moment, because tomorrow's not promised. All right? Peace. I love you.